Hello ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Master Slice, and on this show I'm going to show you my HHO cell, and pretty much it's in a pickle jar. See if I can do this right away. Sorry, I'm doing this all with one hand and holding my camera at the same time. So, there's the cell. I got one plate in the center, which is positive or negative. It doesn't matter the polarity, okay? And then I cut all these plates on the corner, and then this plate here and this plate here are connected with this bolt, and that'll be positive or negative. And we have in between those plates, we have one in the center with either positive or negative, and then we have 1, 2, 3 in between, and then another 1, 2, 3 in between. So we got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plates. For those of you who cannot count, using nylon bolts. This is a stainless steel screw or a nut, and it doesn't matter. You could use the nylon nut. I don't know if I lost them after I bought them or if I just forgot. Anyways, stainless steel plates. I wanted to show you this because I wanted to show you people out there that if you're gonna do this type of system, it's not like flawless after you build it. You have to maintain it. Look at this positive strip is starting to pit, which is telling me that, or actually that one wasn't even the positive one. That one was the one next to it. But there's the positive one, and look how thin it's getting. So that's telling me eventually the system's gonna corrode and fail, even though it's done with stainless steel. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put all of this together for you. And I'm gonna turn it on for you. I'll show you how I have it set up in my truck. Pretty much I have it, there's a little towel right there to keep the glass from breaking when it bounces. There's a hose that goes directly straight into the carburetor. It's an aluminum block. I got 8 spark plug wires coming out of this. It's only a 4-cylinder. So this motor's already built to burn as efficient as possible. So I'm gonna get even better gas mileage with this. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of people that say, hey, it works, it doesn't work. There's a lot of people that are skeptic, and especially those that have never tried this, they'll all say that it doesn't work because they've never tried it. They don't know what it's like. Now, and I can tell you, when I have this system going correctly and it's running smooth, it does work. And I wanted to see how flammable the fumes were coming out of it one day, so I was a wise ass and lit this hose on fire, or at the other end of it. The flame got sucked in, blew the lid right up, made a big old giant boom sound, but there was like really no flame. It was like a bunch of steam came out. So when you burn oxygen and hydrogen together like this, ladies and gentlemen, it turns back into water. It turns into steam. And so, even though it's very explosive, when it burns, it turns into water when it comes out your exhaust. And you're gonna say, hey, that's gonna ruin your exhaust and rust it, but there's already moisture in the air. And the oil that's inside of your motor, a tiny bit of it does get into the piston, very, very tiny bit, and it does moisturize it. But nevertheless, I'm getting way more miles to the gallon, and I can tell you how, okay, when it's not working, I live 35 miles out of Albuquerque. When it's not working, I can only go from Albuquerque and back one time on a 1/4 tank of gas. With this system installed fully correctly, hold on, I'm going to start it for you. Switch is way over here on the other side, just to show you that it does work. Oh, well, see the bubbles coming out? And that's just with regular water from my well. I didn't even put no sodium. That's pretty good. Oh, and what I was trying to tell you is when I have it going correctly, I could go from here to Albuquerque and back 4 times, and sometimes 4.5 times. I mean not back and forth 4 times, but back and forth trip 4 times. And anyways, the total round trip is 75 miles. When I have this thing on, I can do the total trip 150 miles. So I'm getting twice as many miles to the gallon. The tank is 16 gallon tank. So there's 4 gallons in that quarter tank. You do the frickin' math. So there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just cut this right here because for some reason it's not working for me that long. It keeps on getting pinched. So I'm, working on my nicks and crannies. That's funny because my name is Nick. This is not like, wasn't designed into the system, so it's not like foolproof, but I'll get it eventually. Maybe I can make it even a little shorter, because there's like this little kink right here that I don't like, and it's fucking with my mojo. What's the short one? I could go all the way to it. And the shorter this is, hopefully the more efficient the fuel will be. Oh, son of a bitch. Now I cut it too short. Damn it. Now I cut it way too short. Yeah, because I liked that thing inside of there. Because look at it, it's starting to melt it up a little bit. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the HHO cell. Oh shit, it's already been 20 minutes. Anyways, and that's how it's all done. I'll have it hooked up. Here's the positives running straight to it. I have the negative going down into the thing over here. And then basically I have it connected to this thing right here. And then this wire I just have to the bolt that's bolted to my seat, and this switch is a 30 amp breaker, and what's cool about it is it works as a switch as well. I hope that helps anybody that's interested in HHO cells and thinking about giving it a try. It does work, I'm not lying, and I hope that helps. What I want to do next is put some of that HHO stuff inside of some plastic water bottles. I'm going to throw them inside of my fireplace outside over there, and we'll do some videos with that later on. Peace out.